Hello, Lindsay.
Hello.
I'd like to welcome you to Moscow, Russia, and we're always glad to see you here.
Very good to be here.
And my first question to you, how Russian audience is different from the audience in other countries?
I don't think it's that different, although I would say what I enjoy about Russian teachers is they often not afraid to voice opinions, although they are very respectful in the audience. When they do want to say something, they will say, and so it's very refreshing. But otherwise, my experience here has been very respectful audiences, nice teachers, and seems very professional.
All right, thank you. And today you presented the new advanced level of the global course book by Macmillan, and it seems to comprise the latest and best techniques and achievements in teaching methodology. So it looks really impressive. Thank you very much for your hard work.
Thank you for the nice words.
And my question is, what's your opinion on course books? Because of this ongoing discussion for and against course books, what do you think?
I think that the discussion for and against course books is very good for our profession because it makes us think about what we do. I personally don't have a problem with course books, and I think where possible it's a matter of a teacher's preference. Unfortunately, for many teachers, they don't have a choice whether or not to use course books. My feeling is that course books can be very helpful in providing a structure and a sense of progression throughout a course, and that even when using course books you can still allow time for student meaningful interaction between the students and between the students and the teachers. So I don't necessarily have a problem with that. I think any problems I've had with course books have been with course books that are not so good as opposed to course books that I think are better. I use a lot of my competitors' course books. I don't always use my own. I use my competitors' course books. I like some better than others. And that's where the problem lies, not in the fact that it's a book itself. It's more in the execution of how things are different than what the teacher is used to. So I think course books are here to stay. I think it's worth trying to always improve on what we have. To allow more voices, different stuff to happen within course books. Course books represent a tangible growth of our methodology, so you can look back on course books and see where we are in methodology historically and not make the same mistakes. That's where they're useful also from a wider perspective. But I don't think a teacher who doesn't teach with a course book is teaching any better or worse, though, than one who does. It depends on the individual teacher and how they react with their students.
Okay, and so how do you feel when the work on a new level of global is done? So what are your feelings? What are your emotions?
Immensely relieved, and usually when a work like this is finished, that's when the promotion and the touring starts. So it's one kind of work stops and another kind of work begins. But I'm very pleased and proud of the whole series as a whole. So just generally satisfied.
Great. And so what's on your professional to-do list now?
My professional to-do list, as soon as you finish the series, of course, they start talking about, if it's doing well, they start talking about the new version of the series. So my professional to-do list is start thinking about a updated version or a newer version of Global, especially with technology stuff. On my professional to-do list, I'm also still working on the round and trying to get new authors, new projects into that publishing project. And maybe a couple of other books for teachers, which I'm thinking about doing myself, including one on grammar for teachers. So
Great.
That's keeping me busy,
Great.
keeping me out of trouble.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Nancy, for coming. It's been such a pleasure to see you here in Moscow. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and thank you IDTI for interviewing me.
Thank you.